And we are back for El Coast to Coast here on a Wednesday. You know what it is, a Golf Wednesday on C2C. And, of course, the Prime Minister, Cam Stewart, is with us every week as we give you all of our picks, preview, etc. for this week's PGA Tour event, which is this week the CJ Cup, the Byron Nelson down at TPC Craig Ranch in Texas. We get one more stop down in the Lone Star State before we get back into another really good swing. The Truist, which was formerly the Wells Fargo, which is in Philadelphia this year because the PGA Championship, as we know, is at Quail Hollow. So we have a lot of big events coming up, Cam. Good to see you as always. And also off a big week for us because Novocaine, Andrew Novak, and Ben Griffin getting to the winner's circle. And that's great. You know, if you can get a win, it was like last year with Rory and the Irish Bear. You get a win on a week where you're maybe don't have as many plays. You're not as invested because it's the team event, the Zurich. Great win there for us with Novak and Griffin.
Great call, Carver. Maybe we should invest more in the Zurich because you're back-to-back years with Team Ireland and the Griff Dog and Novocaine. Yeah, that was the friendliest trip to the dentist I ever took. Thank you, Andrew Novak. I love that guy. Man, they almost gagged it away. I was flipping out when they gave up the lead, but we got this week.
We do have this week. And, of course, it's one of those fields where Scheffler's playing this week at the Byron Nelson. So that means even though he hasn't won yet this year, you're still getting under 3-1. Plus 280 I'm seeing right at this second. Spieth is here this week. Sungjae Im, Ben An, who's been a very popular pick I've seen out there this week. Siwoo Kim, Sam Burns, of course, always in Texas. And our defending champion, Taylor Pendrith, who won last year after Ben Coles completely gagged on himself at the end of that tournament. 30-1 for Pendrith this week. Tough with Scotty there, Cam, but, it's tough because he hasn't won this year. So you're like, all right, maybe he just won't win again. But then there's that fear where maybe with this kind of field, he is going to finally get himself a win and run away and hide.
The good call, Carver, is he's under 3-1, so that you could still live betting territory. Like if he's lingering in fourth or fifth, you might get the exact same price, and that's kind of where what I'm hoping for right now. But I love our card this week. I think we're going to have another good one.
Well, let's do it, Cam, because obviously, we're not playing Scheffler pre-tournament, as you just said. You could get you might get 250 on Saturday afternoon, depending on how things are going. You're not going to probably get much better than that. Here's where I'm going this week for the outrights. I'm going to start with Siwoo at 30-1. Siwoo played pretty good a few weeks ago at the RBC. Kind of had a rough Sunday, obviously. He needs to get, himself a win to get back, moved up the board here a little bit. He missed the Masters this year. He's got, Siwoo Kim needs to get back in the mix. So I'm going to take him at 30-1. Jake Afternoon Knapp's been playing pretty well, and he played well here last year too. Siwoo's got good history here as well. 55-1 for Jake Afternoon Knapp. This is a price thing for me. I know Tom Kim's been awful, Cam, but Tom Kim in this field at 60-1, I'll take a shot that he showed. Maybe he hasn't played in a few weeks. Maybe he gets his game right, did some things. Who knows? This has been a popular one, too, but we love this guy so much. I got to go. Alejandro Tosti at 90-1. He's been playing good, Cam. Actually, the last couple times out, he's been in the mix in a few places.
That price is nuts. That price is nuts.
90-1
should be like 60.
Toasty.
Like, he's amazing. And look who's going back to the foxhole with the call to church.
Ryan,
Carver and the family.
Crazy like a fox. At 120-1. I'll take him this week, Cam. Let's go.
I love your bottom two picks. I think they offer incredible value. Like Ryan Fox wins tournaments. He's not a gagger. I'm going with not a gagger, but Jagger. How many times am I showing up for work drunk and betting this guy? A lot. 38-1. The Griff Dog. Can we go back to back? Sure we can. Jacob Bridgman could be one of my favorite picks ever, Carver. I think he's a perfect fit for this course at 50. I'm also going to take an afternoon nap in the other room while you're dealing with your children. Hisatsune. Let's rock with Hisatsune at 60-1. And you know my guy, Thor Bjornsson finished fourth last week with Phillips. I got a top 5 for that team event pick, and I really like the way he's playing. 100-1.
Here's the placements for me, Cam. I think I'll put this at least for Scotty. I'm going to bet him in a couple of different ways here. Top 5 at -125. He's at least going to be there, I think, on Sunday. You know that. Spieth at top 10 at +220. I'll dip my toe with Ben on. Everyone loves him. I'm only going to go T10 at +280. There's Hisatsune. I'm with you, Cam. T20 at +260. Davis Riley at T20 at +320. And Ben Coles honestly should have won here last year. I know we haven't seen Ben Coles on too many leaderboards this year, but a top 20 at plus 650 for a guy who played well here a year ago, I will take a stab with that, Cam.
Go charcoal. Fire up the barbecue. The weather's getting better, Carver. What am I going to do with my top 10s? I'm taking Sunjay Im at plus 210. I think this is a perfect track for him. I'm with you on Ben On. You got a way better number than me, but plus 240 I'm down with. Ryan Gerard is sneaky good. We bet him all the time for top 20s. I've been taking a look at my stuff. He comes in. Wallace, plus 320. Gary Woodland for a 40. You're giving top 40 plus 120. And Carl Phillips Screwdriver at plus 125. Hand me the Phillips. Let's go.
And I meant to say this to you because literally 5 minutes ago, Gary Woodland withdrew. 5 minutes ago.
Did?
I just saw Gary Woodland. Gary Woodland and Willie Z. So Zalatoris and Woodland both withdrew. Just Woodland was 5 minutes ago. Willie Z was a couple hours ago. So we've had some guys pulling out here on a Wednesday. I kind of liked Woodland as well, Cam, and then he left us. All right, first round leader bombs. Hey, if Scotty Scheffler's so good and he's under 3-1, Cam, he should maybe blow the field away in the first round. I never take chalk with first round leaders. But if the guy's going to come out hot, 12 instead of 3, that sounds good to me. And I just need him to win on Thursday. 12-1 for Scheffler. Sibu 45. Knapp at 60. Harry Hall loves Thursdays at 65-1. How about slamming Sammy Valimaki at 80-1 and Cam Davis at 80-1 as well? Give it to me, Cam.
I love it. Swinging Sammy. I like afternoon nap. I'm having 2 naps, outright and another one. Let's go 60. Eric Cole. I have an addiction. Cole Kane's back. You can't. I went to rehab. It didn't work. Toasty. 90-1. Let's go. Matt Wallace finished 3rd in this event. Phillips Screwdriver. 100. Hey, look who I got. Sammy Valimaki. Slamming Sammy. And Sam Riders on the Storm. 110-1. Let's do it, Carver.
Oh, the Phillips Screwdriver now in the shed. I can't. Well, look at that one that we have. Cam, the Byron Nelson, the CJ Cup, TPC Craig Ranch. Let's go back to the window on a Golf Wednesday with the Prime Minister. We're back after this.